Coach Flea, the previous Colorado running back coach for Coach Prime, he came over from Jackson State, etc., etc. Many people were surprised by the shots that he took at Coach Prime, and it seems like now it is being more and more revealed. As you guys can see, Coach Flea and the things that he had to say about Coach Prime. But first and foremost, before we even get started, you guys hit the like button for me right now if you guys love the beat down that Colorado Buffaloes put on Wyoming. Despite whatever was going on, and he waited the right time. I mean, he waited right before the game against the Colorado Buffaloes to take shots at Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffs. You guys know that he was the previous running back coach for Coach Prime for a very long time. Either way, if you guys are new to the channel right now, please get on right now and hit that like button for me right now. Subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all. We're going to jump right into this this whole situation right now. Now, you guys can see Coach Flea, a guy that is responsible for getting Michael Welch. In particular, I did see a lot of reports as pertaining. He was the reason why Michael Welch chose the Colorado Buffaloes. Coach Flea was a guy that was a part of the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime in general for a very long time. But Wyoming's Gary Flea Hero doesn't appreciate Marshall Faulk. Sentiment rips Colorado Buffaloes football coach Deion Sanders. And this is some of the article that you guys seen previously that I reported to you guys and the things that he had to say about the Colorado Buffaloes. But now things are more and more making sense. As he said, it's a no-nonsense. Hero said, it's not the glitz, the glamour, it's not the cameras. It's football, it's life, and it's football. It's leading these young men on and off the field or off the football field. And you guys can see he pretty much took the same approach as the Dan Lannings of the Oregon, acting like the Colorado Buffaloes is only about the glitz, the glamours, the cameras, and the clicks. And you guys can see, for whatever it's worth, he seemed like he's jealous of Marshall Faulk. Coach Prime continuing to praise those NFL guys over and over again, but Marshall Faulk is now the new running back coach, and Wyoming Cowboys running back coach Gary Flea Hero isn't taking the shine. His replacement with the Colorado Buffaloes, Marshall Faulk, is receiving in bolder this season. The run game has become a strength after 2 years of forcing Shedeur Sanders to shoulder the load offensively. Hero lashed out at Coach Prime for lack of accountability on his coaching staff. And you guys can see it seems like he didn't like the whole situation as pertaining to Colorado Buffaloes, who couldn't get the running game going at all the last few seasons with the Colorado Buffaloes. And a lot of that can be contributed to the offensive line that wasn't quite intact. This season they have a great offensive line. People can say whatever they want to say. The offensive line haven't been the problem this season. That could be because they have a more mobile quarterback. That can be amongst many things because they have different versatile running backs, etc., etc. But Gary Flea or Coach Flea is a guy that the running backs just simply couldn't get going when he was the running back coach. Now he can look at it and say, hey, they have a great offensive line now. I'm glad to see those guys get things going. I know what I can do as a coach. I went over to Wyoming. Wyoming had a fairly good running game or a couple big runs against the Colorado Buffaloes. That was enough to beat on your chest for that, to say, hey, we able to run the ball at Wyoming. Clearly it wasn't me, etc., etc. But it seemed like he wanted to take shots at Coach Prime because he had been with Coach Prime for a very long time. But Coach Prime is an NFL guy. The Colorado Buffaloes, especially with Caden Salter, is a better running team than they were last season. But their offensive line is improved as well. But for whatever it's worth, it seemed like he wanted to take shots at Coach Prime, and it seems like he's more salty that Coach Prime chose Marshall Faulk, who's a Hall of Famer, understands the running back position. Man, sometimes you got to just accept it, man. You can't compete with guys that really know the position. I understand that coaches can coach better than guys that have played it at times or in times. But in this situation right here, clearly the running back position is something that Coach Prime wanted to upgrade, so he hired a new guy in Marshall Faulk. He upgraded the offensive line, and they run the ball better, especially with Caden Salter, better than other times when they did with Coach Flea. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are over on TikTok. Please hit the follow button from right now. Get in the comment section below. I'm going to read what you guys got to say. Thank you so much.